streams. I'm making my apartment complete quiet like a mouse to prove that, like, people just love annoying me, dude. I'm so, like, sick of having my ceiling and walls banged at me and, like, little knocking noises at me. It's annoying the shit out of me, dude. I'm waiting for my Wi-Fi box. It's supposed to come today. It was supposed to come between 8 and some other time. So I'm sitting here waiting for it in silence. I'm just annoyed, bro. I like changed my apartment so I could sleep away from where these people are making noises above me. And now they're making noises above where I started sleeping. I don't know how they know I'm sleeping over there now, but anyway. I'm sick too, man. I started this live stream after they're making noises, and now they're not making noises on my head. So now I look like a freaking idiot. Anyway. Come on, bro. Start making noises on my head again. Dickhead. I think it's a dog up there, Falcor, okay? So, Wendy's an asshole for renting the apartment to people with dogs, bro. She knows the last people torment me, the superintendent. She didn't need to rent the apartment to, like, somebody that would be loud and annoying me, bro. She could have picked and chose, like, an older person that wouldn't be noisy. I'm gonna say that to her. Because, like, when I moved here, I was the most quiet tenant, bro, and I didn't bother anybody. And the super used to tell me, yeah, like, you're so quiet and nice. But the last, like, 8 months, I've been a weirdo asshole, like, mad and, like, yelling to myself in here. Because I can't take it no more. But I'm only a human, bro. I literally want to sue this place. You know what I'm saying? I think so many people have lived in this building and got tormented, and nobody ever sues the guy. Okay, I want to be the one person who sues the guy. For, like, a lot of money, too. Not just, like, $5. Like, a lot of money. Because I've literally been stuck here. I have no way out of living here, and I've been being tormented the entire time, basically. And I have all the proof, bro. I have emails from him telling people not to do certain things. They keep doing it and doing it, and these people get to keep living in this building. So again, what is the point of harassing me with emails and putting weird notes on the doors about not doing stuff and then just letting people continue to do it? So again, what is the point? Is that to, like, protect you from lawsuits? To say, well, I was trying to make them not do that. Right? The owner needs to put a camera in a better place and catch the person that's doing all those things and tell them to get out of this building, bro. Just like if someone keeps knocking on my ceiling and letting their kid run around with shoes on and banging and vibrating my wall, like I can feel my walls vibrating sometimes, they don't need to live above me. They're causing me drama, bro. Which is making me cause them drama because I'm getting mad in here. And then what's going to happen? There's going to be conflict, and then the guy up there is going to want to fight me. Like a little fucking kid. Okay, I'm not fighting like a little kid. I'm going to take my fucking stuff and bash your head off if you assault me. That's my mentality. I don't fight people. I'm a grown man. Some man comes and punches me, I'm going to try to kill that motherfucker with my bare hands, bro. And protect my life. Okay, that's the rule of the world. Okay, you don't touch anybody, you don't assault people, you don't hurt other people, and you don't deliberately bother other people. I knew all this stuff in kindergarten, bro. Okay, I'm the same person as kindergarten, except I'm not a little kid. I have the same mentality to be nice to everybody, to be kind. My mommy taught me that, right from wrong. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a world full of people with evil intent all day and they just want to go around hurting other people because they're miserable inside and they have no meaning to themselves. Why don't people get meaning to themselves and actually try to do something positive, bro? And I want YouTube to know, like when I said what I just said a second ago, I can't do that to people, bro. If someone assaults me, I'll try to run away. Yeah, I'll say, screw this. 911. That's what I'll do. Some lady yelled at me outside. I told her to go F herself, and then I friggin' said, leave me alone. And she kept yelling at me because she was a weirdo. And I said, I'm going to call the police on you if you don't leave me alone. And that was the end of it. She kept yelling at me, and I didn't even call the police on her. I was just literally threatening her. She was mad at me because I crossed the road and she was standing in the middle of the sidewalk with this giant American blue-nosed pit bull. And I have a little tiny dog, and the dog was kind of like trying to get away from her to get at my dog. So I crossed the road, and I was talking to my dog, and I don't know if this lady thought I was mumbling something about her under my breath, but I wasn't even talking about her, and she started calling me mother effer and all these nasty names and stuff. And that's some lady that lived in the apartment building beside me. These two other guys beside me, someone called animal cruelty one time. And then after that, the guy kept trying to pet my dog, and he had these two little dogs. And the whole complaint was that my dog was matted and knotted. And this guy never tried to pet my dog until after the animal people, the cops, said everything's okay, you're not abusing your dog. And they said it's unfounded. The person's a liar or something. And then he wanted to pet my dog all the time, and I kept telling him, no, bro, just like, don't pet my dog. Okay, I think he was trying to pet her to feel for knots on her, like he was maybe the one that called. And they said she's dirty, but she has like Pomeranian Maltese, so her fur is like a teddy bear color. So like a fox, you know, when a fox gets wet, it looks dirty. Its fur goes dirty looking. That's what my dog does. So that's another reason they thought she was dirty. She's not dirty, bro. Here, come here, show people you're not dirty. Let's look at you in the camera. Like, show people you're not dirty. I brush my dog 3 times a day, man. I bath it every 3 months. My dog ain't dirty, bro. My dog loves me. Right? You love daddy, huh? Dog sleeps on my chest, man. Right? It's my Pomeranian Maltese. And I named my dog Falkor. So Falkor was a never-ending story. The dragon that the kid would fly around. I think its name was Falkor. It means like, in German it means companionship, friendship, loyalty. Companionship or something like that. So yeah, man, like you could see her fur. I could see why someone says I'm not. People always want me to cut her fur off too, but like it's full length now. And when the guy called animal cruelty, they made me shave her fur off to check for bruising and knots on her. And the dog was bald. It looked like a chihuahua, and she was so sad, dude. And she would shake in the rain. And she did not like having no fur. And I was like, I'm not shaving my dog's fur off because people want to make her look cute. That's not right, dude. Like, why would I shave her to be cute? She was born this way. Right? See, show everybody. Daddy take care of you really good. I clean her ears. I got eye wipes for her. With aloe vera in them. I literally carry her around like a little baby all the time, bro. My little shadow. How much I hurt my feelings when someone said I'm being mean to a dog. Like, I love dogs, dude. I would never ever hurt a dog. I'm saying I have no reason to hurt a dog. A dog's like innocence. A dog's supposed to teach me stuff, you know? I'm not gonna hurt a little doggy. I hurt my feelings that people think I would hurt a dog, bro. It's like, fuck. I can tell the honest to God truth. Like when I yell outside, obviously I look like an idiot if I'm yelling at garbage, but my dog tries to eat it. And at first I thought if I did that enough, some person would hear me and they would either try to pay attention to who's doing that and ask them not to, or the person doing it would be scared of me and not do it anymore. Like say a little kid was doing it. So that was just my way of trying to make the person not do it, but I realized I made myself look like an idiot to the whole neighborhood probably. And now I've probably got all these people who don't like me around here. But they're the ones starting it, you know? Like, see this chocolate thing right here? This is an example. People will put like something like this right outside my door outside where my dog walks. And this has been going on over and over and over with all different things, dude. It's obviously on purpose. And every time she tries to eat it, like I yell loud at her because she's so fast, I try to pull her back, but if I can't get her and she picks it up in her mouth, I have to yell or she'll eat it, bro. And then I gotta put my hand in her mouth and pull it out of her mouth, which is gross. And all that's being caused by some other person who thinks it's funny to do that to me. It's like, bro, that's why I feel like I'm in high school, like with a bunch of loser idiots trying to bully me to death, bro. And I pay rent here. And you can hear how quiet it is right now because I think those people can hear me because the walls are so thin and they know I'm making a live stream, so they're going to be up there and be all quiet to make me look like a weirdo, bro. That's my whole point. I told my family this, that they make noises until I flip out. It's what the other people were doing. It's like, what the fuck is going on around? It's like the Twilight Zone, dude. It's like, yeah, people make normal living condition noises, but like when you think someone's doing it on purpose to you, and it's all the time, constantly, and waking you up before 8 in the morning, and then like as soon as you start getting mad or you make a live stream where you're talking kind of loud, then all of a sudden they're quiet. So they can obviously hear me right now talking to my camera, which is freaking tripping me out, man. Because like no one should be able to hear me talking this loud. Does that make sense? Like I'm not even talking loud. And sometimes I can hear their kid laughing and shit, bro. And jumping up and down on my head. Like how can I hear somebody else's kid laughing in their apartment above me on the next floor? So obviously if you look at my ceiling, right? It's not like they really just made this apartment and didn't put no like soundproofing. They should probably put like insulation with wood on top of the brick and make the ceiling a little lower and soundproof it, bro. And right there, like you see right there, it's cracking. This apartment was brand new when I moved in here. Nobody lived here except for me. And I noticed that the wall, it's like the building shifted and broke. And above my thing over there, there's a big crack going down the wall. So I might be sitting here one day and have the apartment fall on my head, right? I've been wearing this sweater for 2.5 days now. Right, I bought a washing machine for my apartment, and my father brought it in here. And the screen on this kitchen sink, I don't know how to get it off. You need a special tool. Leaves it in here. And then I wanted to go buy the tool and go find out what tool I need to get the screen out so I can wash my laundry. And then my mom's like, your dad has one of those, don't buy one. But he still never brought it to me. So you know what that feels like? He literally brings me this thing and it sits in here, dude. And I have to look at it. It's like, I can't even do my laundry with it. It's like, bro. Anyway. That's what people do to me, man. It's like my Wi-Fi box. It's supposed to be here between 8 and 1 in the afternoon. I haven't even got an email about it. I haven't had nothing about when it's coming. I was told I had to sign for it. The man will probably leave it by the front door. And then some other tenant will steal it. Because that happened to my cousin Lisa. Someone stole her Amazon from the hallway at her apartment building. And then I got freaked out to get mail sent here, and I started sending all my mail to my cousin's house in Fort Erie. And then all of a sudden, my ma got mad about that and my cousin because I was getting too much mail sent there. Because I literally went on Temu and I bought like $6,000 worth of stuff, man. I kept buying clothes and like all weird, like this kind of crap. I spent like $6,000 on all these things because I was going to rent a hall and have like some show there about like based on Halloween kind of with animatronics, and I was going to have like music playing with big screens and cool videos and like some pizza and food and cake and shit like that, like just some event for my family and friends and things, and to do live streams on YouTube. I thought it'd be cool to have a nice hall with like a bunch of lighting and I can make a live stream of that, but I only did that once. But anyway, the whole time the stuff was getting mailed there, she would just get mad at me. So like stuff like this too. So when I rent the hall, I was going to have all this shit on tables and then lights on it all, and you could just walk around and look at it and like have fun or whatever. Anyway, Ghost of Maiden came there. He played music, and then I literally have ditched that guy for like 8 months now. I haven't even called. I feel like an asshole. He took my animatronic by accident because I gave him an Iron Maiden mask. I bought 2 limited edition Iron Maiden masks because he's like loves Iron Maiden. So I said, yo, I'll just pay you $100 and you can play for 4 hours and you can live stream it. And then any super chats you get, just keep all that for yourself. And then you can play in this cool hall. And I thought he was like trolling me. But he ended up showing up that day and I was like, wow, this kid's really cool. And his dad was nice too. So then I told him, you can just have this Iron Maiden mask. Because I bought it and it cost like a lot of money. It was like $160 after I paid tariffs on it. And anyway, he put it on the animatronic. He's like, can I put the mask on the animatronic? And I'm like, yeah, sure, bro. Because he wanted to film during his show with the mask on the animatronic. And then he took that as he could have the animatronic. So he ended up taking my animatronic home all the way to Toronto. And now I've never got my animatronic back. I don't really care, honestly. But like, I thought he would have like tried to get a hold of me and mail me my animatronic or something. Or say to me, yo, I know it was a mistake. Can you pay for the shipping and handling? And I'll mail it back to you. But he's never even tried to do that to me, dude. He's never even contacted me on YouTube. He's never messaged. He has my cell phone number. He's never messaged my cell phone. So I just didn't talk to him no more because I don't really trust him. Because to me, if I did that to somebody, I would mail the thing back after a couple months. So anyway, I don't know if he's mad at me because I didn't rent the hall again. Because it was literally a huge flop. I lost like thousands of dollars out of my pocket. Okay, I bought all these things on Temu. I bought like 10 animatronics for no reason. That after tax, that's over $1,000. And like I said, a bunch of dumb little like dragons and snakes and like I had like 30 of these 3D printed things. Like I got snakes and like dragons. I bought like 12 different Halloween masks. I was gonna be different characters during the show. And I was gonna walk around and like change my costume every 15 minutes. So I was going to try to have my shorts videos on the screen. And then if that, let's say that character was on the screen and I had like 20 short videos in a row of the clown character, I was going to put that costume on and jump scare people. So you'd be like watching the screen while he's playing Iron Maiden and I'd come walk up behind you and like that stupid fake head. I'd like put it up beside you or something. Be like, yeah. And then like you would turn around and I'd have the mask on of the screen that you're watching. It'd be trippy, bro. Like I have a lot of good ideas, you know, but I never do none of them. I just sit here and make these videos about nothing, bro. About my neighbor banging the ceiling at me. Like, who wants to watch that? Not to mention, I live in Niagara Falls, Ontario. I was born here. I should be walking down the parkway and at least, like, I could film Niagara Falls. People might want to watch that, right? If I film Niagara Falls. Go walk down the friggin' whirlpool. I got a drone too. I bought a drone. I was going to try to go down the whirlpool stairs. It's on the parkway. And I was going to take my drone and try to see if it'll follow me down the stairs and all the way down to like the whirlpool, but I don't know how to use the thing. It says I got to install an app on my cell phone to be able to fly it properly. I don't know. I don't get it. It's made in China. It's a cheap ass drone worth like $100 and something. It says it has tracking mode on it. And also, I don't know the laws of my country if I'm even allowed to fly a drone on the parkway. I thought you get a ticket or something. But I mean, I don't really know the laws on it in my country. You see what I'm saying? Those people have made one sound at me, bro, since I started this video. I look like an idiot. Anyway. I honest to God think they do that until I freak out and then they make no noise and they videotape me and they're trying to make me look like a psycho to the super. I really want to know why people are bugging me so much in this building, bro. You ever watch those videos where someone's being like stalked by somebody and like their family says, you're just a weirdo? Like the person keeps saying, this person's stalking me, right? I watch movies like that and no one believes them. That's my whole point. Like they just think you're being paranoid. But then it turns out that they actually were being stalked by some weirdo. That's what I think in this neighborhood when I say people are bugging me on purpose, no one believes me. And I'm probably right, bro. Like with the little piece of food to torment me every day with my dog, and when every time I go outside I gotta get mad at it. Okay, it's probably on purpose. And the funny thing is you can't even sue nobody for that. I can't assault anybody. I can't tell the super, like, someone's leaving food by the door. They left piece of dog food outside my door in the hallway, dude. Like one piece of dog food. One piece of dog food all the time in the hallway. There's always like dog food in the hallway, like one piece. Like, you're telling me that's not someone just putting a piece of dog food in the hallway? It's not like when you buy dog food bags, you're carrying the dog food in and a piece of dog food falls out of the bag. And not to mention it happens more than once, bro. People have booby trapped the carpet when you're coming in this building to try to trip people down the stairs, bro. Right, I've come in this building twice where the carpet by the stair from coming in outside has been flipped up with a little circle, and my boot went under it, and I almost did a face plant down the stairs, man. So then the super had to literally put a note not to do that with the carpet. I let my dog out sometimes, and then I come back like 10 minutes later, there's a rock in the door. That's freaking tripping me out, bro. So it's literally like someone watches me go outside with my dog and then puts a rock in the door because they know I freaking get mad at it. And then I come along and I swear to God, every time I open the door and the rock's there, I kick the rock into the grass. And I'm like, fucking rock. Because my dog will try to eat the rock too. Like a rock like this big, she'll try to eat it, bro. She's almost choked like 3 times on a rock out there. The friggin' landscape rocks that people put around their windows. So the rock thing's probably a little kid doing that, but anyway. Any little kid past the age or past the grade of grade 6 knows how to read, bro, and knows right from wrong. This is my opinion. So they know already about not putting a rock in the door, bro. They're just doing it to be a dink. It's literally a way for them to say screw you to the superintendent. School where you don't have to like them? Is that what it is? Like, is that the mentality of people? Like, you're a superintendent, are you supposed to be mean to them? Because where I live, everybody's mean to the superintendent, basically. A lot of people. Just complaining at her like she's the big problem solver of the universe. I noticed that too. Everybody's always complaining to her about things they should never complain to her about. They should try to be a grown up and just deal with things sometimes, bro. I don't really want to make boring live streams like this about people banging my ceiling, but I need evidence. I'm not getting no evidence right now. I'm getting like... It sounds peaceful in here. See how peaceful it is, Falcor? Is that because nobody's home upstairs right now, or is that because they're being normal? I'll say that to everybody too, bro. Like, how come I can't hear them all the time if that's normal living noises? Well, I shouldn't say that. They might do that to me all day for 8 hours where they just like run back and forth, but... No, I get it, bro. If you have a kid, you can't... The kid has to play and shit, but like... I don't know. The superintendent should have literally just looked at what I've been through and not rented an apartment to people with kids, bro. I know you can't discriminate, but she could literally have rented to somebody else, man. Like, whoever owns this building, you should set it up that way that if you have a dog, you should only be allowed to live on the bottom floor, bro. Does that make sense? So say I had a giant Rottweiler and I moved into an apartment, they should tell you from the beginning, it's not even discrimination, they should say you can only live on the bottom floor. Because we don't want your dog running around and bugging people. It's like if you had like 5 kids, why would she rent an apartment on the top floor? So literally, they should take this whole apartment building and redo it all, where all the bigger units are on the bottom floor, which makes total more sense, and all the like studio, like one bedroom, should be on the top floors because you're gonna have less groceries living by yourself. I don't know. It just makes no sense, dude. They build the buildings like they build them the same apartment units for everybody, and they don't ever think that everybody's different. Do you get my point? And that a studio person, like a man living by himself or an older person, is going to make way less noise than a bunch of people living in an apartment together. So that would literally make it better for everybody in general. And like I said, if you have like 5 people living together, it's going to be easier for you to bring groceries to the bottom floor than if you lived on like the 10th floor of an apartment building. Like my apartment building only has 3 floors on it. There's not even that many people living in this building. And some buildings are huge, bro. I can imagine if I lived on the 10th floor, it would suck. And every day I'd have to come home and go up the elevator with all my groceries, and like once a week when I buy food, I'd have to carry it all in. It'd be annoying. That's why I want an apartment-sized washing machine, because the laundry room here has like 2 washers and 2 dryers, and they're always being used. So I'd always have to go to the laundromat all the time, and it costs a fortune now. It's like $4 to do my laundry. Just to wash my clothes, it's $4. So if I was doing like 2 loads of laundry every week, that was like $8 for the wash and then drying it too. So it'd literally be $10 a week to do laundry. And then the amount of time going there and the pain in the butt to drive there and the waste of gas. So I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna buy a friggin' washing machine. So I bought one, and my dad brought it here, and he didn't even hook it up for me. It's just sitting there, and I've been looking at it for like over 2 weeks now. I had to go back to the laundromat to do my laundry because I don't know how to hook the washer up. Because the screen's screwed into the tap, and you need a special tool to get it out. And I don't know what the tool is. I tried getting it out with a screwdriver and a hammer, and I think I tightened it. So it's probably never going to come out. Anyway. I'm at the point of just banging a hammer in there and like, or taking a screwdriver, smacking it with the hammer and popping the screen out, but I don't want to damage the threading. I mean, even if I damage the threading, I can get a rethreading tool and then rethread the inside of the pipe. I could tuck tape the washing thing onto it, but then, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could tuck tape it as long as I turn the machine on before I turn the water on. It won't spray out. So yeah, that would work. I'll just tuck tape it onto the tap. Fuck it. Right, every time I do my laundry, I'll just take that thing and I'll tuck tape some tape around it. I'll turn the machine on, and then I'll turn the water on. And then when it's going to do the cycle after it drains where it has to refill again, I'll time it properly so that when it clicks over to the refill, I'll turn the tap back on. That'll work. Yeah, I bought a washing machine. I can't thread it into my tap, so I was going to just tuck tape it on. You ghetto. Douglas, people are showing you mercy, Felker. I think they heard me bitching to myself. I think they heard me in here complaining. I think those people are making noises at me, and they heard me in here complaining. And I think they're like, hey, we shouldn't bother that guy down there because we don't know who he is. Right? He's a nice guy that lives under us. He's a nice dude. Right? Look at that knife. 12-inch Bowie knife blade. Pretty sick, eh? Handmade. The handle's too big, though. I just collect these. I won't even cut nothing with this thing. I've never touched it with my fingers or nothing. It's friggin' sharp as a razor, bro. Dangerous. It's pretty cool for videos, though. The sheath on it's probably worth $50. Like the sheath alone. It's made out of leather. It's my war weapon right here. And if I go to war, bro, I get this 12-inch Bowie knife. And I got another 12-inch Bowie knife. Get two of them. It'd be like Bill the Butcher, William Cunning. And that movie, what's that movie? Gangs of New York. Right, William Cunning. Bill the Butcher. Right, Bill, what do you say, Bill? Bill the Butcher. Bill the Butcher. I was scared to live in crap with that person. Bill the Butcher. Actually, it's scary. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I wonder if I can make it look like it's a part of that face of the witch. It's a witch's face. As soon as someone just joins us, I'm gonna scare the crap out of them. Join. Yo, what's up? That's pretty funny, actually. That is kind of scary. Hello. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah. Hello. I'm the floating mannequin head. Hello. That's actually pretty funny that you can't tell I'm holding that. This is a good way to scare people. There, Daddy's got a good idea how to jump scare people. It works. That's funny as hell. Yeah, I jump scared you. Yeah. Yo. That's enough of that game, Felcros. I'm acting like I'm 10 years old. What's the matter with me? I think Daddy's not 10 years old. I was older than 10. Am I older than 10 years old? wets out, Felcor. Freak. Is that flute I was playing? I bought that flute. I paid like $400 and something for that thing, and it wets out. So whoever works for that company measured the flute and then put the stain on after the measurement. It's off by a tiny little measurement. It's making it wet out. It really makes me mad, bro. I bought it from High Spirits, Northern Spirits or something, that flute. Paid $400 for it. Doesn't even work right. I got a pan flute. I don't like playing my stuff in here because I think it's bugging the neighbors or something, but that's a pan flute made out of plastic. I can't play it right in here because I'll make people mad, but sounds alright. This comes off. Fucking eagle whistle. Hey, what's going on here? Came out there. Oh. Oh, man. It's eagle whistle. Oh, I put this in backwards. No. This goes back on here. Anyway, you need a echo with these or it's not cool, obviously. Oh, I won't go back on. Hey, how do I put it back on? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Voila. I don't know if I put it on backwards, bro. No, it's fine. Like, I haven't played this in so long. Sorry, I can't screwing up. Now we're living in like medieval. I'm in a castle. Yeah, I painted these. Pretty cool, eh? The monster gloves. That's what they look like when I bought them. It's almost the same color. Or no, I painted all this too. Sorry. They look cool as hell. Monster gloves. Yes. Yeah, these look cool as hell, eh? Monster gloves. The monster. Is it fighting with these on? Imagine fighting with these gloves on. Monster gloves, bro. Pow. I got punched too fast. You punch like this in a fight. You go, boom. Boom. See? That's how you fight. You go like this. Boom. Boom. See? How about you just never fight? These are cool, eh? I painted and stained them and I wear them in the winter. And it never came off, bro. I used acrylic paint with Varathane. Or sorry, acrylic paint mixed with Mod Podge. And then on top of that, you put Varathane, like 3 coats. It's called Kmart Varathane that I put on these, so it actually flexes. So I mixed Mod paint. And then I put 3 coats of this Varathane, Kmart Varathane. I've worn these like for 2 winters in a row now. Never came off, bro. That's how I painted all my animatronics. They got Varathane on them. It's just an animatronic. Animatronics everywhere. Hey, Felcor, where's my internet box? I'm still waiting for the guy, huh? Fuck. Just get my home Wi-Fi box today. I can start using my laptop instead of this cell phone. I have a better Wi-Fi signal too. So now I got Wi-Fi on my phone where I can do live streams by Niagara Falls, and then I have home Wi-Fi. So I'll be able to live stream from in here. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to end this thing, okay? I don't think the people upstairs are going to bug me. God bless if anybody watched this. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't feel good today at all.